Doc, say something. Doc, say something. Somewhere where I'm appreciated. I got a feeling I'm about to lose this game. I know it. No, I've just fucking had too much time to think about this game. I don't like being a favorite. I'm going maze on maze. I have the free release thing from them. I gotta see when that comes out. I think it's racist. Trying to hold a white man down. Let the white man be great. Western Kentucky? Fucking ball knowledge. Ball knowledge right there. He did. Yeah, one of my accounts is in Fayetteville. I guess they're like ECU alums or something like that. But they have a couple of his signed jerseys behind the front counter. I really fumbled the coach. Oh, I can't edit my coach. I'm gonna change his name. I'll change it after this. Really blew an opportunity from the get-go. UCLA won it? Good for them. Good for them. Go home, get a YM, be the next Josh Allen.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Michigan Wolverines. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Kick off. Fuck, I don't want the ball in the first half. God damn it. I need to change that.
The Nittany Lions headed toward the ball,
I think my default to receiving. Look at me, bitch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Run game going. The others just hand the ball off better.
Looking for room. It's Marshall. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive.
One of the songs on 27 is they have a band playing Pink Pony Club.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's brought
Face
down.
mask.
There's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. To the back.
Run the ball in high.
He's got enough. Maybe some room here. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Little Big Ten football for you, big dog.
Down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal.
That's not.
Nice job believing in my running game.
That's not their own possibility this year.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal, and it did not pay off.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole length of the field. I'm starting the game aggressive.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on fourth.
Ah!
Off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I fucking knew that shit was going to happen. I'm fucking terrible.
As the defense makes a play.
They just ran it.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Here's James Peoples to begin the drive. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Can't hang on after the hit. It'll be 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Oh, shit.
Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Right side, it's Marshall. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Oh, yeah.
The Wolverines come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Tight end now in motion. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Long way to go on 2nd down.
Always.
Moving the pocket, it's Underwood. Out wide left, it's Hansen.
Why did I fucking throw it like that? God damn it, man. I am not playing good. It's just not clicking right now.
Good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Indecisive, just fucking, I don't know what's going on right now.
Again, it's Underwood. Turns it upfield. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Like a fucking book, too. That's what the fuck
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided.
Well, we can't. We have play limits and stuff, so we can't use it. But like, I'm just, I don't know.
It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Marsh. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Looking for room. It's Marshall.
I didn't need to fucking cut right there. God damn it, man.
Pickup of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Uh-oh, look out. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Working that left side now. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Oh, you got a good night.
Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Here's Underwood to throw. A little release to the back. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal.
What was the other name for them?
Nice job on first down and goal, get them tackled to the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. It has been all defense all the time.
Fucking shit, man.
As we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Scoreless as we head into the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wolverines. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the return, it's Martin. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Sells the run, looking to pass. Got away from trouble.
Oh, come on, that's bullshit.
He's got the tight end. Bust through behind his pad. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's not enough, brother.
Football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
To the air, it's Beck. Beck's got it on the screen. Turning it on. At the 30, the 20. Ripped off
a
huge
fucking
sharp
screen,
play on
man.
That
That is
he gets the
bullshit.
first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Bryce Underwood slings it downfield. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense trying to keep them off balance on
that was
first
a
and
fucking
10.
prayer of a pass.
The give to the single back. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Underwood throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
Oh, fucking catch it.
Released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They've got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
No, I just scored. I'm up 14-7.
And the extra point is...
I mean, I fucking just wide open pass, and he dropped it.
75-yard drive. And it was
I should be up.
An impressive 16-yard run for the score.
I should be at fucking 21-7, but I threw a interception on 4th and 3 when I should have just ran it.
25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Sets his feet. It's Beck. Unleashes one. Good job just to get rid of that one.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Peoples. Makes one man miss. Solid work and execution there. They'll
God damn it, man.
mark it at the 40.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys,
right, I need to stop here. Let me get a 2-minute drive.
Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Dropping back, it's Beck. Under pressure, finds his target. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Man, that was. That's bullshit.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Intercepted.
I don't want to force it. 41 seconds at the 5-yard line.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The handoff. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They'll just run the ball in the middle of the field and watch that clock continue to wind here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
It's going to be a really good idea or a really bad one.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Horrible.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 4 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Fighting Irish with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. Make it now 6 straight victories for this team in what's turning into a very notable season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
How did he fucking catch
that? The Nittany Lions come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads in the nick of time.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weakness is.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
I got a score here.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash it. Got some room to run. He's at the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Tells the run, wants to pass. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could.
Hey, Hudson, come here when you're done with this.
They'll need a bunch on second down. To the air, it's Beck. This time he's got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
So this is the first one.
Gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Okay.
What a great play, winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession.
Oh, that was a good tackle. Fuck.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
I think if I can score, I'm up.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is, and just they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like, this offense has done a really good job staying balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
And he's still running after the move. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Michigan. He got a step and just dusted the field. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
I hope as he starts to throw it more.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting...
And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeps it moving. It's Marshall. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Nowhere to go.
No.
Loose. Defense picks it up.
Fuck.
Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's the
no,
kind of play
he scored, but I'm an idiot. I tried to get fancy and run an RPO. He hit me, it fumbled, he returned it back fucking 90-some yards. I'm an idiot. I'm fucking stupid. I just got fucking fancy.
You can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Okay, all right. That's enough internet for today. There's a post that said you're stranded on an island and you can only bring one Pokemon. Which one do you bring? First comment was Pokemon.
The run to the left.
There's no loss against the Pokemon Batman.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Handoff again. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Underwood on the play action. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
That's a great job of the defense turning the page. You just gave up a big completion. You come right back here, you defend another shot down the field. That should hopefully give him a little bit of confidence.
Throwing, Underwood. He rifles one deep down the right side.
I'm gonna fucking end up blowing this because I'm trying to get too fancy, like way too. Trying to do too much.
And that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
I know.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Bryce Underwood to the air again. Rush right in his face. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. If I lose this game, it's just because I'm an idiot. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They'll send the back in motion. Underwood to throw for it on 4th. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Trying to get behind the defense. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Trying to take it back. And after the interception, able to get in plus territory.
I tried to get too fancy. I got another interception. I need to fucking just ground and pound, run the fucking rock.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Hard running there.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain.
Yeah, and he's been dependable, man. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. They'll run it. There he goes. Inside the 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! Into the end zone for 6. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
From deep, it's Wallace. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and
it's a running room. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
How is he so wide open?
I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches...
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. They'll leave it with the lone back. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life hard.
Underwood in the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. They've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, and they fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him.
He's looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
I've never heard that before.
Tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The deep...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on fourth. Going for the big play. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. The running back has it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Pull to the ground.
Yeah, Hey, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Out wide left, it's Stewart. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw, and it keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. They'll go to the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
I missed field goal.
Such
Are
a
you
great
fucking
feeling
kidding me?
when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Play action on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's wrapped up.
That's so fucked up. He just threw another interception, his 5th of the game. And the announcer goes, that's another interception. His assault on the record book continues.
Just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. You're getting ready to go into victory formation.
Terrible.
So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Might as well run him again. Powers through the defender. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
$35-14 dub. It should not have been 35-14. He fucking fumble recovered and fucking, god damn it.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.